Hello and welcome. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we shall then continue. So again, if you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and then we shall continue. So my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a forex and cryptocurrency trader. Thank you, Cornisha. I've been trading now for several years, and just to make it clear from the outset of this webinar, we'll keep it short to about 25 or so minutes, and I'm going to give you the basics of trading on this webinar and how you can get started. So my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a forex and cryptocurrency trader. I have been trading now for several years, and as they say, I haven't looked back since. So if you're new to trading, new to forex, new to cryptocurrency, you're in the right place. I'm just going to share my screen with you. If you can see my screen, please again let me know via the chat box. Drop me a 111 in the chat box and I will then continue. So a little bit about myself. Like I said earlier, my name is Dr. Jav. I've been trading now for over 5 years, and my background is a traditional background. When I was young, I was told to go to school, work hard, get a good education so I could get a good job, and that is what I did. I went to school, I worked very, very hard, and I went to university, stayed there for a long time, only to leave university with a very good degree. My first job out of university, my first job in corporate, I absolutely hated it. I hated my first job in corporate to the point that I decided that I could not work for anyone ever. Now, I stayed in that job for a few months, and the reason for that was obviously a financial reason. I had bills to pay. In the UK, I don't know if you know this, but the average debt of a graduate is in the region of £50,000. In the USA, you're looking at a couple of $100,000, give and take, is the average debt of a university graduate. And unfortunately today, there is no job guarantee once you leave university. So many students, many graduates are in fact stuck after university with a huge debt to pay and no job to go to. So I left that job after a few months and I decided to go to Australia. And at the airport, Heathrow Airport, I remember very, very clearly, I came across the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki. If you don't have a pen and paper with you, please get yourself a pen and paper, because note takers are money makers. A guy called Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I read that book cover to cover on my flight to Australia. On my return to the UK, I was financially free from property within 3 years. I then started to look at the stock market. I then became interested in foreign exchange trading and also cryptocurrency trading, and that is what I've been doing since. Now, when it comes to property investment, property trading, my average yield for any particular property was in the region of 7 to 12% a year. 7 to 12% a year was what I was earning on my properties. And when it comes to trading the foreign exchange market, you can make that in a single day. You won't make it every day, but it is possible to make that and a lot more than that in a single day. Now, even if you're making 1% a day, or in many cases 3%, anywhere from 1% I'd say to 3% a day, you're doing quite well, as many of our students are doing currently. Now, if you look at the screen here, that is the cash flow quadrant. And this concept was introduced to me by Robert Kiyosaki. And basically, in its simplest form, the cash flow quadrant teaches us that 5% of the world population is financially free. The bulk of the population, 95% of 7.8 billion people, which comes to 7.4 billion, are in effect broke. I'll say that again. 95% of the world population, unfortunately, are broke. They have more month at the end of the money every single month. If you want to be financially free, you have to be in that 5%. There's no way around it. You have to be an investor or a business owner. Now, luckily for us, we form part of that 5%. We are both investors, traders, and also business owners. Now, one of my mentors all those years ago, he said to me, Dr. Jav, if you want to be financially free, you have to be or do one of three things. And he mentioned the financial services, he mentioned real estate or property, and the third thing he mentioned was e-commerce or internet marketing. And luckily for myself, I've had my hand or my fingers in all three of those pots. Now, when it comes to foreign exchange in its most simplest of forms is the exchange of one currency for another. Let me give you an example. If you were to go to the USA, for example, go to a local exchange or bank and change your pounds for dollars, then you will have taken part in the foreign exchange market. If you go back to that bank at a later date or time and make the same transaction or similar transaction, again, you may be offered a different exchange rate. It's that difference in exchange rates that we utilize every single day to profit from in the foreign exchange market. As long as there's movement in the market, as long as there's volatility in the market, that is good for us because we profit from that volatility. And we have been able to do this since the beginning of my trading days, certainly. Now, foreign exchange is an industry that's extremely big. It's bigger than all the stock markets put together. In fact, up to $6.6 trillion, I'll say that again, up to $6.6 trillion, that's a very, very big number, is exchanged via forex every single day. It's not every single month, not every single week, not every single year, every single day, up to $6.6 trillion is exchanged via forex. Now, when I heard that, I was absolutely amazed because prior to forex, I dabbled in the stock market, and then I found out that forex was infinitely bigger than the stock market, and the same applies to the profit potential as well. Now, banks, you know, your HSBCs, your Barclays, Santander, Lloyds, banks collectively make over $1 trillion every single day. Banks collectively make over $1 trillion every single day, and they're making it from your money. So whether you like it or not, if you have a bank account, your money is already being used for foreign exchange by your bank. And as a thank you to you, your bank will pay you 0.01% interest a year. And yet they are making over $1 trillion a day. Is it not about time that you were in charge of your own capital and henceforth you kept the profits yourself? And that is what we teach you via the foreign exchange market. Now, my mentor, he said to me, in the last 10 years, for the amount of money that has flown through your bank account, what did you make on that? And I thought about that for a few minutes, and my answer was actually a big fat zero. However, if you have a bank account, if you have capital in your bank account, if you have money in your bank account, chances are you're actually making less than zero because number one, interest rates are extremely low. And number two, there's something known as inflation and the time value of money. Now, currently what's happening in the economy externally, I call it the external environment, money is being printed like nobody's business. Recently, I read that in the USA, 20% of dollars since the beginning of time have been printed in the last couple of years. 20%, that's trillions of dollars have been printed out of thin air. Now, what happens when the supply of something increases? It's basic economics. When there's more pounds in the marketplace, more dollars in the marketplace, the value of that money goes down. So today, your pound, your dollar is worth a lot less than it was last year, the last 5 years, last decade, last 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. It's getting worse and worse because of the time value of money and the fact that money is being printed out of thin air. So this is why one of the reasons that we trade, because we actually are in control of our own finances, and we actually show you through our mentorship program, through our academy, we show you how you can multiply your money every single day from your mobile phone. As long as you have a mobile phone, a smartphone, and as long as you are over the age of 18, this industry is for you. You can work from home, you can work your own hours and achieve amazing returns and become financially free on the back of it, as many of us have done. Now, the foreign exchange market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So Monday to Friday, you can exchange via forex regardless of your geographical location. In the last few years, just before the lockdown and the pandemic, I've visited like 20 or 30 countries, Malaysia, Singapore, the USA, many times, many countries in Europe as well, Africa, Australia, and I've been able to run my businesses from my mobile phone. So as long as you have a mobile phone, a smartphone, that is why we call it a smartphone. As long as you have a smartphone, you can make money from your phone regardless of where you are based geographically. You could be on the beach every single day and achieve a return from your mobile phone, as many of us do within our academy. Currently, we have over 400,000 members who train and trade every single day with us. So we mentor them, we show them how to trade, and we show them how to achieve profits every single day. And also the great thing about foreign exchange is that you can earn this additional income stream without it affecting your current commitments. It doesn't matter if you have a job. It could be a full-time job. You could be working several jobs. You could be a student, as many people are within the academy. You could be jobless. It doesn't matter what you are, what your current commitments are. We can make this work for you. I mean, when I go back all those years, when I first started, I had other businesses that I was running. I was short on time, yet because I was consistent and persistent, and I was spending at least 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day to learn how to trade, I was able to learn how to trade and become a very proficient trader over a period of time. Now, it doesn't matter who you are or where you are, you've probably come across the term digital currency. It's been in the news quite a lot over the last few months. Now, digital currency is here to stay. It is the future of money. You may have come across the term Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first digital currency to the marketplace. It was conceived in 2008, came into the market in 2009, and at that point, one Bitcoin was around, let's say, 10 cents or 10p. So very low price. In December 2017, the price of Bitcoin hit around $20,000. Just a few weeks ago, the all-time high of Bitcoin was achieved, where the price hit $65,000. $65,000. Now imagine if you'd bought 20 Bitcoins when the price was like £1 or $1. Today, you'd be close to becoming a millionaire just because of you trading, excuse me, Bitcoin twice. So when I say trading, I mean the selling or the buying of any particular asset class. So Bitcoin, you buy it when the price is low and you sell when the price is high. So those are two trades. And what we teach you, similar to what we teach you in forex, is how to compound your profits. So once you've made profits in either foreign exchange trading or digital currency, we'll show you how to make profits on those profits. And that is what we do every single day. We grow our accounts every single day. When it comes to digital currency, we'll teach you and show you how to build a 6- and 7-figure portfolio of coins. Bitcoin is one digital currency out of 10,000 plus digital currencies in the marketplace. So there's 10,000 plus altcoins in the marketplace, and altcoin is a coin in addition to Bitcoin. So every other coin in addition to Bitcoin is classed as an altcoin. For example, we have Ethereum, the second largest by market capitalization cryptocurrency in the marketplace. There's Polkadot, there's Cardano, there's many other coins in the marketplace, and we actually show you and teach you when to buy and when to sell these cryptocurrencies. Currently, we are heading towards the biggest bull market that we've ever seen in the cryptocurrency space. We are expecting in the next few months Bitcoin to hit 6 figures. So when I say 6 figures, I'm talking about $100,000, maybe even $200,000, maybe even up to $250,000 or even $300,000 in the next few weeks. So if you were to buy one Bitcoin today for $35,000, in a few months from today, you could be sitting on a profit of at least $70,000 or so, and all you've done is buy one Bitcoin. Now, the great news is you don't have to buy an entire Bitcoin. If you don't have the budget for one Bitcoin, you can buy several Satoshis. One Satoshi is 1/100 millionth of a Bitcoin. So even if you have $100, $1,000, you can still trade cryptocurrencies. And that is the great news when it comes to cryptocurrency trading. It doesn't matter how much you have in the pot, you can do it regardless. Today, the cryptocurrency market is heading towards $1 trillion. It did actually exceed $2 trillion. In fact, I think it is over $1 trillion at the moment, but it did exceed $2 trillion just a few weeks ago. And again, that $1 trillion or $2 trillion will be surpassed again very, very soon in the cryptocurrency space. In addition to foreign exchange trading, cryptocurrency trading, we also do high frequency trading, otherwise known as binary options. And this is effectively money in minutes. If you have little or no patience, then high frequency trading is for you, because you can literally make money in minutes. And we have training every single day where we show you and teach you how to do high frequency trading. Going back to what my mentor said all those years ago, he said, if you want to be financially free, you need to look at e-commerce in addition to the financial services market, in addition to real estate. We also have a program where we teach you how to drop ship. So drop ship basically means you buy from A, you sell to B, but you never take hold of the product. You buy low, you sell high. A little bit like trading, and you keep the difference. And that is your profit. We'll teach you how to drop ship if you choose to join that program. That is our ECX Academy, our e-commerce program. And again, we are achieving a huge amount of success via the e-commerce platform that we have today. So what we're showing you is how to make more money than you are currently making, and you can make it from home. We have an amazing, amazing academy where, in fact, we have over 100 educators or mentors that will show you and teach you how to trade every single day. So very much like I'm speaking to you now over the internet via this webinar, we have similar platform where you log in and you will actually be able to speak to your mentor one-to-one as he or she teaches you and shows you how to trade. So you don't have to have any knowledge whatsoever before you join the academy, because we go through the basics and then we go through more advanced and technical disciplines that you will learn as you go along. Even if you have a little bit of knowledge on trading, it makes no difference, because we have very, very advanced program that can match your style of trading. One platform that we have is known as Harmonics. Harmonics is basically, it's an amazing, amazing technical program that pumps out trades for you every single day. In fact, there's several trades that are pumped out every single day. You are provided with an entry point, a stop loss, and a take profit number, and all you have to do is copy and paste that detail into an app on your phone. So as long as you have a mobile phone, a smartphone, whether it's Android or an iPhone, it makes no difference. As long as you have a smartphone and you know how to copy and paste, you know how to use your phone and download apps to your phone, you can do this. If you go back to school, your teachers would have told you, you know what, don't plagiarize, don't copy the guy next to you, otherwise you will fail. What I'm telling you right now is to copy your mentors, copy us, watch us trade, and you will learn on the back of it. That is how I learned to trade. That is how thousands of other people within the academy learned to trade as well. And you can do it regardless of where you're based geographically. The mentorship program is actually open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are a global education provider. So it doesn't matter where you are based, you can log in and learn how to trade regardless of your location. And we have the trading available in many, many different languages too. Now, the great news is that we've actually mentored with a guy called Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is a personal development coach. Excuse me. He's one of the biggest mindset experts in the marketplace today. Currently, he's about, I think he's 86 or so years old. He's been my mentor for over 2 decades. And we've actually partnered up with Bob Proctor's organization. because we understand that trading is 90 to 99% mindset. That is why many people that learn how to trade or try to learn how to trade from the internet fail, because learning about mindset can take a little bit longer than the skill set. The skill set you will get via our live sessions. You will learn how to trade, but mindset can take longer to get the hang of. And that's why we've teamed up with Bob Proctor. And that is why we use Bob Proctor to teach us around mindset. Bob Proctor comes on every single week and teaches us and shows us how to handle our mindset and how to ensure we are personally developed. So it's a really good partnership we have. And again, it's a privilege to work with Bob Proctor every single week. Excuse me. Now, to get started trading, we have the 5 packages. So the foreign exchange package, the high frequency trading package, digital currency package, and also the ECX package, the e-commerce package. Each of those costs $235 approximately to get started. The foreign exchange package will show you how to trade foreign exchange. So your dollars, your pounds, you'll get access to the Harmonics platform as well. If you want to make money in minutes, then the high frequency package is for you. If you want to learn how to do cryptocurrencies, then the DCX Academy is for you. However, the favored package is the Elite Academy, because then you will learn how to do foreign exchange, you will learn how to do high frequency trading, and you will learn how to do digital currency, which is very, very big at the moment. Currently, we are entering the biggest bull market in the history of cryptocurrencies. So all of those collectively, that's the Elite Academy for $325. There's a monthly cost as well, which I'll talk about shortly. We have a system, a scholarship system, which allows you to waive the monthly cost. So you can effectively learn how to trade the largest and most liquid currency markets in the world for just $200 to $300. That's amazing. I haven't seen any program like this in the marketplace ever for $200 to $300. If you were to go for the forex Academy, the simple foreign exchange academy, and let's say you want to learn how to do scalping as well, which is a form of trading, then you would add Vibrator to that platform. If you want to learn how to do cryptocurrencies as well, then you would add Swipecoin to that forex Academy platform. However, the Elite Academy covers all of the above. You'll get access to scalping, you'll get access to high frequency trading, cryptocurrencies, and many other programs that are invaluable within this space. Now, going back to that monthly cost, the remainder of this presentation, which I'll try and keep short, is purely optional. You don't have to do this, but many people choose to do this as well. If you recommend 2 people to the platform and they become active paying customers, then your monthly fee is going to be waived. Like many organizations, many blue chip companies, smaller companies around the world, many companies have affiliate programs where they pay for recommendations. What we do is no different to that. If you recommend 2 people that want to become financially free from trading as well, they join us, then you have nothing more to pay than the $200 to $300 that you have already paid. So you are effectively learning how to trade the largest and most liquid currency markets in the world for just $200 to $300. Should you invite more than 2 people to join the platform, the company, obviously, we see what you're doing, and the company will actually reward you for those additional, how shall I put it, references that you've provided the company. So should you recommend more people to the company will pay you what is known as residual income. So for the FRX, HFX, DCX, and the ECX Academy, for any recommendations to the organization, they will pay you $25. For the Elite Academy, $50. Now you're probably thinking, $25, $50, it's not much, but wait, it gets better. Once you've recommended 3 people to the organization and they become active customers, you are now being paid $150 every single month. Once you recommend 12 people, $600, 30 people, $1,000 every single month. And the great news is, in those examples, even if you just recommend 3 people, and those 3 people recommend additional people, if your collective organization is, let's say, 30 people, you will still be paid $1,000 every single month. $1,000 every single month. Now imagine going to your boss tomorrow at work and asking for $1,000 a month pay rise. It's not going to happen. When I was working in corporate, I remember I did actually receive a pay rise, and I think it was about £50 a month. £50 a month. And what I'm saying to you here is, if you use the affiliate scheme, you can actually earn up to a chairman 750, which is $750,000 every single month. Now, how many people do you know who are earning $750,000 every single month? There's not many of them, is there? So my question to you is, do you keep your income options open? I'll say that again. Do you keep your income options open? That was a question that was posed to me all those years ago, and my answer to that was, yes, I do keep my income options open, and that is why I'm here today telling you about our academy and showing you how you can actually trade with us and earn an income from us. So again, going back to my mentor all those years ago, he said, Dr. Jav, if you want to be financially free, I'm saying the same to you. If you want to be financially free, you need to look at financial services, real estate, and or the e-commerce industry. We are actually offering you 2 of the above. This is not just a business opportunity. This is actually a solution that will allow you to build a legacy and also create generational wealth. So what we are doing here is we are creating generational wealth. We are feeding our families, our children, our children's children, their children, and going on and on. That's what generational wealth is. That's what you need to be doing today. Outside the macro economy, it's not doing well. It's not good news outside, to be honest. Many thousands, if not millions of companies have become bankrupt in the last couple of years. Many thousands, if not millions of people have actually lost their jobs, and it's getting worse. So my question to you is, are you ready to get started? Let us help you make your yearly, your monthly, as many people have been able to do via this academy. 20 years from today, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the things that you did do. The secret of getting ahead is to get started, and a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. We are here to help you make that first step. My name is Dr. Jav. Thank you for your time. I know it was a short webinar. This was only meant to be an introduction to trading and the academy. Once you've registered with us, we will show you how to trade from day one. My recommendation to you now is to turn back to the person who asked you to attend this webinar, and let's get you started. What have you got to lose? Let's get you started today, and let's help you to become your own economy again. My name is Dr. Jav. Thank you for your time, and I'll see each and every one of you on the inside. Thank you. God bless, and I'll see you soon.